As news continues to develop connected to the mass shooting at FedEx, we are checking in with members of our community tonight. After 3 mass shootings in Indianapolis this year, we want to know how people are feeling, where they are mentally, and what help is available for those having a tough time. WRTV's Nicole Griffin continues our team coverage tonight.
This is the first WRTV breaking news alert that was pushed out just before midnight last night.
My heart literally dropped, not only for, those that they have already said had passed away, but, also for the trauma of those that are still in the building and not knowing, where that suspect was.
As the news continues to develop throughout the day Friday, notifying community members of yet another mass shooting in Indianapolis, the feelings and emotions are heavy.
Unbelievable. Especially at a work site.
Terrifying. It's awful.
I went completely numb. And I think that because we're in a community and we're in an environment that's all we hear about.
When you see all these national mass shootings happening across America or across the world, you'll never think it take place in your own backyard.
After a year of losing loved ones due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the mental toll it's taken on so many, waking up Friday to news of 8 lives taken in the 3rd mass shooting in the city this year has community members saying there has to be a better way to solve problems or deal with anger.
What is happening and why can't we get a grasp of this? And it's so frustrating and it's exhausting mentally, physically, emotionally.
I feel for these families who I don't know, and, their lives have been rocked.
Until we get to the root causes of why people are killing each other, why these mass shootings are taking places. When you think about every situation, it's a situation that deals with mental health and trauma.
As the pandemic continues, Community Health Network's behavioral health unit is seeing a record number of people seeking mental health and addiction services, the highest number since the mental health service line started in the 70s.
This is not the time to be shy about 2 things. 1, asking for help, or telling someone that you have a concern about them. We are human beings. Everybody can use a little tune-up here or there, and it's okay. It doesn't mean you're weak.
On a day when emotions are hard to handle and the entire community is in pain, there is hope for these community members I spoke with that we can all come together.
Let's just learn how to communicate. I know it ain't gonna happen overnight, but some of these little problems that's been had, it can be solved by a my fault, yes sir, or no ma'am.
It's tragic, and I don't think one organization or one mental institution can help bring these numbers down that we're seeing here in Indianapolis. It's going to be a together thing.
Working for you in Indianapolis, Nicole Griffin, WRTV.